What we have here is what I'm doing to light the tank. I'm going with metal halides as my main lighting. I have 250 watt 20K radium bulbs with Lumimax Elite reflectors. I went with those since they're a little lower profile, so it could keep the bulb a little higher off the water. I have them running at about 7.5 hours a day. And then we have some supplemental lighting, the Ecozotic LED strips, 4 of those to add a little bit more blue to the color of the corals and the tank in general. Also have 2 T5s, is Tenix, just another supplemental lighting just to add a little bit more pop. The LEDs and the T5s, they run 12 hours a day. And then I have one additional lighting that I've just added in for about the last 8 months. It's a Kessel A150W. It's kind of equivalent to a 150 watt metal halide. And as you can see, the reason for that, the stag was kind of overshadowing a lot of my other corals here. So the targeting of the Kessel LED has really helped brighten them back up, bring them back to life there. So it's been working for me so well.
So Seth, people have been asking about it. And so now we're actually going to show them the filtration room.
That's right.
All right.
The filtration room. Keeping everything out, everything nice and peaceful in there. All the noisy stuff, the under the hood guts in the garage here.
And actually, I probably should show them where we actually came from.
Yeah, so let's do that.
So here is. So you can come in and just show me. Here's the actual.
So, as you can see, the tank in the Reef Lounge here, right in the front of the house.
Under.
As you can see, everything's plumbed through the wall. These are our controllers for our vortex. As you can see, it's a master-slave configuration where we have a master here, and it's controlling the slave controller on the other side. And then we just have our ballast on the top there. And then one of our power modules for the Apex. And then finally just the wireless, so I can keep track of it when I'm not at the house.
I don't care.
So if anything goes wrong, the tank will email me, or I can just check it on the web controller itself. So let's go back behind the curtain to where all the support system is. So just used a pocket door just to make more room for us. And as soon as you walk in, you can see our frag tank here. It's just a 30-gallon with a little MP10. That's so I can keep all the display tank nice and clean look to it without a bunch of frags kind of sitting in the sand or your typical little frag rack. I can keep everything out here separately. Below that is right for the evaporation. That's my auto top-off container. You know, it's nice and sealed so nothing else gets inside there. If we kind of pan over to the next, that's where my calc reactor, my calcium reactor with the second media chamber is, and my little container for my magnesium dosing. And if we pan a little bit farther, we have the big sump tank. It's just your typical big Rubbermaid horse trough. You know, it's just all function, really no form there. And above that is where I have GFO and carbon filtration. Beside that, I have another 30-gallon tank where I have my Refugium. Obviously, the lights are out right now, but it's a reverse light schedule to the display tank. I basically just grow a bunch of Kato in there. There's a huge, probably 2 basketball-size balls in there. I just use that.
I know everyone must be wondering. What is that thing over the sump? Right here. What is that?
That's my MacGyver ghetto fan setup. Basically, I totally believe in evaporative cooling. So when the tank hits about 79.5, the Apex turns this fan on in addition to 2 fans in the canopy. So obviously, it's evaporating a lot for the cooling, and then it definitely does the trick. The tank never goes over 80 degrees, and I do not have a chiller on it. And so with all the humidity, I have a window, thank goodness, in my fish room, and so I have another fan that sucks all the humidity out of the room itself. So between those 2 fans, It's pretty low tech, but it definitely does the job as far as cooling and getting rid of the humidity.
Well, that is awesome. Now, what type of protein skimmer is this?
This is an H&S 1262 external, built like a tank. Once I got it dialed in, I mean, this thing just really pulls the nasty stuff out. So obviously I just dumped the cup itself, but you know, as far as, you know, oxygenating the system and pulling that gunk out of the water, it definitely does a trick for me.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing us your tank a couple of weeks ago, and then now your room, and you know, once again, awesome tank. I know you guys want to see the tank one more time, so we'll show you that tank one more time.
Oh, it's been fun.
If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Also, for you new guys, hit that subscribe button as well. I hope to bring you guys videos every week, and then I also hope to get better and better at this. So hope you guys keep enjoying my show. So this is my goal, to have a tank 25% as good as this.